2015 marks the 30th anniversary of the M9 contract, 90 series dates prior to that, and there's been, since then, since 1985, a lot of improvements from the M9. We've seen the M9A1 and now the M9A3. I'm joined by Gabriele DePlano. He is the Vice President of Marketing for the VDT division of Beretta, the Law Enforcement and Military Division. He brought with him the actual M9A3. Let's dispel a myth before we say anything else, and that is, this is not an MHS gun.
No, it is not an MHS program gun. This pistol is being submitted as an engineering change proposal to an existing M9 contract. Beretta was awarded a contract back in 2012 for the M9. We're still delivering on that contract, but one of the obligations under that contract is to provide improvements, suggest improvements to the Army. And in the M9A3, what we've done is we've suggested improvements both from a performance point of view and from a price point of view. The pistol is better and it's less expensive.
What are some of the features that make this gun better?
Well, we took all the, obviously our experience, 30-year experience with the M9, our 30 years of experience with the commercial market and law enforcement market, and we took all the feedback from users on what we could do to make it better. So starting from the front of the pistol, we've introduced a suppressor-ready barrel, removable front sight, so that we can now introduce tritium night sights very easily, an accessory rail, 3-slot accessory Picatinny rail for lights and accessories. We've introduced a whole new grip design. This is just to be known as our Vertec grip, vertical backstrap, smaller, thinner backstrap and front strap checkering. We have a wraparound grip unit that actually can be introduced to bring back the grip size to its standard size, but for those with smaller-handed and shorter trigger fingers, shorter thumbs, this pistol fits much, much better. We've oversized the magazine release button so that it's easier to operate. Inside, we've introduced a 17-round sand-resistant magazine. We took all the experience we had with our combat-proven 15-round and added 2 more rounds. Beveled magazine well for easier magazine insertion. Internal to the pistol, we've added all the small components that have been improved over the years for increased service life, including the 3rd-generation locking block, which improves the life of that component significantly. And last but not least, we took the safety design and we redesigned the safety completely so that now it is a little bit over center, it points upwards, so when you're racking the slide back from the top, it's much, much less likely to engage accidentally. Also, for those that want a decocker only option, we've introduced an armorer's kit that by simply replacing 2 levers, the armorer can convert the pistol from a safety lever to what we call the G decocker only. So that becomes decocking only and the safety does not stay on.
And obviously one of the most clear changes or improvements is the collar.
Of course, as you can see here, we have a 2-tone effect. We have a flat dark earth color combined with a sand color. Cerakote finish on the barrel and the slide, a hard anodizing on the frame, gives you a neutral color. Obviously much camouflage is better in the natural environment, at the same time is also a lot less noticeable under IR.
So while it is not an MHS gun, there are modularity and customization ability between the lever and the grip, obviously the possibility to attach lights and laser. But I understand that the benefit isn't just to the operator, and we obviously see to the gunsmith, but it is also down the line in logistics and to the taxpayer, because this gun responds to a lot of the MHS requirements, but it is still backward compatible with the old M9. Am I correct?
Yes, absolutely. This pistol meets 86% of the MHS requirements. It doesn't meet 100%, but it meets 86% at a much, much reduced cost to the government and to the taxpayer.
Are we talking $10,000, $100,000?
We're talking hundreds of millions of dollars, because this pistol is in service. It does not require, unlike a new startup program, a new product, does not require the training, the retraining, the qualification, the changes in that potential in ammunition, accessories, new holsters, new spare parts, new logistics supplies, new training documentation. All those costs are avoided pretty much or minimized with the M9A3 because it is still basically an M9. So unlike a new product, the Army can basically just improve what they have as opposed to starting from scratch.
It's a run and change in essence.
It's a running change.
So improvements that make the operator happy, they make the gunsmiths happy, they make the logistics happy, and they make the taxpayers happy.
Absolutely. So we definitely have a solution here that we hope that the Army will take under serious consideration, because we offer so many improvements and so many logical opportunities to really improve what they have, improve a gun that's been tested and proven in combat now for decades, and even make it even better.
And as of today, you have submitted these engineering change proposals. You're waiting to hear?
Yes, we submitted the ECP on December 10th, and the Army reassured us, even though there's some rumors flying around that contradict it, but the Army has assured us that they're still reviewing those ECPs and have to yet give us a final and formal answer.
As of today, January 21st, we are waiting to hear from them.
The Army is still still considering the ECP.
So we said we're making the operator happy all the way down to the taxpayer. Are we going to make consumers happy?
We will, because we had such great response to this product, both from our civilian customers and also from our law enforcement customers, that we are definitely going to make a civilian commercial version available. We're going to call it the M9A3, and it's pretty much going to be this gun, the gun you see here.
So you heard it from Gabriele DePlano, from the babe's mouth. If you want more information on the M9A3, you can check it out at Beretta.com. There's videos, there's photos, there's some downloadable stuff, technical specs. I'm going to borrow this for a second. I'm going to also thank you very much for your time.
Thank you, Matteo.
And we'll see you guys later on. Thank you.